Page 100, Greensleeves. It's another lead sheet where they give you the melody and the chords and you make up the accompaniment. So I'll go through the process that I use and we'll see what we get. First thing I need to do is I got to learn this melody really well so I can spend my time focusing on the accompaniment. So we're 3/4 time, treble clef here, pickup beat. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2. Now you're going to find in this piece sometimes they put G sharp or F sharps and sometimes they're F naturals, because I could go 2. Here they're using F sharps. That's fine, we'll use F sharps. 2, 3, 1, 2. And they say in the third full measure here, no. I spread out and use that. I don't cross over the thumb. So it's 2, 1. And then cross up. So you have to find a fingering that works, and I want to connect everything. So in the third full measure where the G is above the staff, it's a 3, 2, 1. And I stay there until the 2 A's, so measure 6, then a 3, because I can change on the A's. And I don't like this having to come up here with the thumb again, but I will for now. Now measure 11, we're doing the same thing. Come down, but go ahead and scratch up. 3. We need the little finger on the C because of the black notes that's coming up. It's okay to be up here because they're both black. And you can come back down. So make sure I can play the melody. Once I'm pretty sure I can play the melody okay, then I get the chords. I just played block chords to make sure I know what they are. We have an A minor. I can play it anywhere. I'll do here. And then a G chord. I'd like to stay close to this position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. The G chord is here. So I'll just come down one. And then an F chord and an E chord. E major as a G sharp. I just went down the keyboard. Maybe I should start up here then. And then come back and do it again. G, F, E, A minor. Now measure 15. I want the A minor from the E. I can just come up here. I can just, or I don't have to move. I can just hear. That's an A minor chord. C chord and then a G chord. If I want to stay in this area, then I'll just come down here. And then an F chord and an E chord. And you do it again. Anyway, I make sure I know what the chords are. And then I go through and I try and put them together. I want to hear them. Now with these chords, I can play these chords wherever I want and I can use inversions or whatever I want. That's part of experimenting with it. And that's part of when I'm doing this, I might experiment with different inversions at the time. So here, and then G, just come down. Here. That gets me through that part. Let's go to measure 14. We're here. Here, I'm just stay here. And the C, where do I want the C? Where I could come down here, or I could come up here. It's just a different inversion because I was here. I could come up here. And then a G chord, F chord. I don't want to do that. I mean, I can use whatever C I want. And here. And then here. It would be nice to end on a 1 chord in its root position, though. I don't have to, but it'd be nice to. But I could do on the last 2 measures, I could go here and here. I don't even have to play a chord. Just play, or I could play it here. Whatever. experiment with the different positions of the chords is like. And then once I have that worked out, then I think about, okay, how about broken chords? They don't have to play blocked. I could do, since there's 3 notes in a triad, it's a 3/4 time, I could do that. Do that all the way through. They give a suggestion on page 101 is a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You're only using the top and bottom notes. You don't have to use all the notes in a chord. Like that. I could use that. I could mix them up. I could use different ones. I could use the top 2 notes. It's entirely up to you and your imagination as to what pattern you use for the left hand. Maybe I don't use much of the chord, maybe I just use the root note. I just play it. Now spruce it up. So I start out simple and then get fancier as I go through it. It's another way of doing it. Experiment, have fun with it. There's no right or wrong. It's up to you and what you like to hear. If it sounds okay, it is. Use it. I don't do a play with me on this kind of stuff because you can do that, and the accompaniment anything you want it to be. You can pedal it if you want to. It's up to you. Change the pedal. They say change the pedal with a harmony. I say listen carefully, and if it's getting smeary, you don't like the sound of it, then adjust the pedal or leave it out for that part. You don't have to pedal all the way through. You just pedal certain portions. Experiment. Let me know if you have questions.